Welcome to D8Acapture, the only fully autonomous app built for utility pole data collection. This mobile app is designed for field teams, contractors, and engineers to quickly and accurately capture pole information directly from the field. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through everything you need to get started with the mobile app, from installing and registering to capturing accurate measure photos and submitting your data. Whether you're new to the platform or just need a refresher, this guide will make sure you're collecting pole data the right way, every time. Let's begin with how to install and register your account. To get started, open the App Store on your iPhone. Search for D8Acapture and download the app to your device. When you open the app, you'll land on the login screen. If you don't have an account yet, tap the link that says Register Now. Fill in your name, email, and choose a secure password, then tap Sign Up. You'll receive a verification email at the address you entered. Open that message and tap the Verify Email button to complete your registration. Once verified, log in with your email and password. On your first login, you'll be prompted to create your organization by entering a name, typically the name of your company or team. Once that's done, your account is ready to go. Let's take a quick look around the app. After logging in, you'll land on the Projects page. This is where you'll see a list of all projects you've been assigned to. Each project card shows the project name and its current status, like processing, gathering, or completed. Along the bottom of the screen, you'll find the main navigation, Projects, which brings you back to this main screen, Profile, where you can update your name, email, or password, and Notifications, where you'll see updates related to your projects. In the Profile tab, you can also switch between companies if you're a part of more than one organization, or log out of the app when you're done working. To start a new project in the field, tap the Add New button at the top of the project screen. This brings you to the Add Project screen, which is identical to the one used in the web interface. To create your project, you'll need to fill in a few key details. Project name. A location, which you can set by dropping a pin on the map. And the project status, such as draft, gathering, processing, or completed. You can also add a description and, if needed, assign reporters and engineers, but these fields are optional. Once you've entered everything, tap Submit, and your new project will appear in the list, ready for data collection. Now that your project is created, you can tap to open it and begin adding poles. To begin working, tap on the project you want to open from your list. This will expand the project and show you the poles associated with it. If you're the first person working in this project, you may not see any poles listed yet, and that's totally normal. You can begin by adding new poles directly from the field, which we'll walk through shortly. If poles have already been added, you'll see them listed here along with their current status, like new, measured, or processed. To add a new pole to your project, tap the Add New Pole button at the bottom of the screen. There are only two required fields to create a pole: a pole ID, which can be any unique identifier you use in the field, and the pole's location, which you'll set by dropping a pin on the map. To set the location, tap the Coordinates field. This will use your current GPS location as the start point. Use the map to move the pin to the pole's location, then tap Accept. If you have additional details, like the pole's material, class, species, or owner, you can fill those in now. The pole will appear in the list with a new status and is now ready for you to capture photos. Let's walk through how to do that next. To take a measure photo, first open the pole you're working on, then scroll down to the Measure Photos section. Tap the Add Photo icon to begin. Your phone will now begin scanning the environment. This step is important, as we use augmented reality to accurately place a virtual height stick on the pole. Slowly scan the side of the pole where you'll be taking measurements. Once the surface is detected, tap Place Ruler. This places a virtual height stick directly on the pole's surface. Now it's time to check that it's properly aligned. Walk around the pole 90 degrees to get a side view. Make sure the height stick looks like it's sitting directly on the pole. If it's leaning forward or backward, use the F or B buttons to adjust its angle. Once it's aligned from the side, return to your original position, facing the front of the pole. Now walk backwards, far enough to capture the full pole in frame. Check the left to right alignment with the pole. If the height stick appears rotated, use the L or R buttons to rotate it into alignment. When everything looks aligned, tap Confirm. Make sure the entire pole is visible in the frame, and then tap the camera button to take the measure photo. When this is complete, you will be provided with 3 options. Cancel, which will close out the photo and not save the results. Apply, which will save the photo and return to the previous screen. Accept and create new photo. This option allows the user to take additional photos, all while leaving the virtual height stick in its current position. To ensure accurate pole measurements, keep these best practices in mind when capturing a measure photo. Always make sure the entire pole is visible in the frame, from the ground all the way to the top. If any part is cut off, the measurement won't be reliable. Take time to fully align the virtual height stick. Use the F and B buttons to rotate the stick forward or backward, and L and R to align it side to side. The stick should appear flush and centered on the pole from all angles. After placing the virtual height stick, keep your phone facing the pole at all times. Avoid turning away. iOS uses visual tracking, and losing view of the pole may cause the height stick to drift or shift. Also, be sure to hold the phone steady. Avoid shaking, jerky movements, or tilting the phone too far forward or backward. Smooth motion and steady framing help maintain tracking accuracy. Glare, harsh shadows, or low light can hide key details on the pole. Try repositioning yourself if needed to capture a clear image, and wipe the lens if visibility is poor. By following these simple tips, you'll capture photos that are both clear and accurate, making it easier for your team to process and annotate your work. Next, let's walk through how to submit your data once your pole is ready. D8Acapture is designed to automatically sync your work as you go. Every time you add a pole or take a photo, the app tries to upload it in the background. No extra steps required. However, if you're in a poor signal area or temporarily offline, some photos may not upload right away. Don't worry, the app continuously checks for unsynced items in the background. But if a photo still hasn't uploaded, you have 2 simple options to trigger the sync manually. Just open the pole that has unsynced photos and tap Save. This will reinitiate the upload process, or go to the profile page and tap Sync Data. This will check all poles in your device and upload any remaining photos that haven't been synced. These tools make it easy to ensure your data gets uploaded even in tough field conditions. Once everything is synced, your pole data is ready for office review and annotation. And that's it. You've now learned how to use the D8Acapture mobile app to accurately collect pole data in the field. In this tutorial, we covered how to install the app and register your account, navigate the interface and start new projects, add poles using GPS, capture precise measure photos using augmented reality, and ensure your data is synced and ready for office review. Once your data is collected, the annotation process is completed in the office using the D8Acapture web interface. If you want to learn how that works, be sure to check out our web tutorial video for a full walkthrough. By following these steps and using the accuracy tips we shared, you'll help ensure every pole you collect is measured correctly and ready for annotation. If you have any questions, visit our FAQ page or reach out to our support team at support@dataverse.com. We're always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and thank you for helping build smarter, faster field data workflows with D8Acapture.